sunny Saturday afternoon here in Cebu. I hope it's the same with you there. It's nice to see all of you once again. So we start now. My name is Bobby Caballero. I am an electrical engineer by profession. I have embraced entrepreneurship in the year 2000. From this short profile, you notice that just like you, I am also an entrepreneur. Therefore, I can understand your pain, the difficulties you are going through, especially during this time of the pandemic. I started my consulting firm in the year 2000 after working for 25 years with various multinational companies as a supply chain professional. Just like any business, my business was slow at the start, but in the last 5 years, in this past 5 years, business, I say, was booming. I was working with various clients in different industries. I was required to travel all over the country and even had a short stint abroad. My consultancy firm, I think, was doing pretty well until this pandemic disrupted everything. I remember clearly the day it was announced that the whole city was in total lockdown. It was March 18th, 2020. Why do I remember that date? Because the following day was my wife's birthday, and we already had plans for a whole day celebration with family and friends. That was truly a bummer. Also, on that day, I was to attend a client's board meeting, which was scheduled for the whole day. We had to cancel that too, as the lockdown was already in effect. That day was the last time I was out of the house doing my mentoring and meeting my clients in person. So what happened was that this pandemic caused me to react differently and try to adapt to the current realities. I'm sure, just like me, all of you did react to in your own ways. Since the middle of March until about the end of April, I'm, I'm sure all of us were living in this fear zone. We didn't fully understand what was going on. We were all asked to stay home. Curfew was enforced. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know what COVID was. We didn't know how it was going to affect. There was only a lot of fear of the unknown and anxiety. There was some hoarding, yes. I did some, again, because of the uncertainty. There was a lot of complaining. I did that too. Complained a lot. Also showed some anger at no one in particular. And then Facebook messages increased further my anxiety, such that a lot of dire messages were being passed around. I think I stayed in this zone the whole month of March until April. And then I realized that it was already the middle of May, or almost 2 months since the lockdown. So I said, I need to transform, and I need to leave this fear zone and move to this learning zone and stop consuming harm. It was at this point that I decided to log out of my Facebook account to keep my sanity. I just couldn't stand all the negativity that was going around. I found out that having all those anxiety bottled inside was not good. So I started thinking critically before acting. And I resigned to the fact that the government, the medical institutions, and everybody else, they were all doing their very best. Because in reality, nobody knew what COVID was. In fact, until now, it's still a big debate on how it started and how it will end. So I was in this mode until about June. And then I decided to do something very different. I moved to the growth zone because I had so much time on my hand. I decided to reach out to my friends, to my family, and to my clients, just trying to find out how they were managing and if I can be of any help. And I was very happy doing that because when I started calling people, I also got people calling me back. I have friends from Canada, from Singapore. They were calling me too, just asking how I was doing. My children, who are all live away from my wife and I, were almost in daily contact. I felt so relieved, so that I said, let's go live in the present and show some gratitude. With my wife, we went into this daily habit of praying the rosary and hearing mass, and that inspired me to start thinking and deciding what else. So that led me to form this group called Sessions with God. This was not entirely my idea. My partner in crime here is Jumbo Primaco, and he's there in the audience. We initially formed this chat group in Messenger, where we invited former mentees from DTI Negocios Kapatid Mentor Me program. I was not surprised because all they were talking about was the difficulty of doing business. The question that they were throwing to each other, what do we do? What do we do? There was a lot of anxiety. So in addition to this chat group, which we call the new normal, we strengthened our online presence when we launched Sessions with Bud and set up a Facebook page called Mentor Bud. We provided the venue for entrepreneurs to share their stories and post inspiring messages and thoughts to help their fellow entrepreneurs navigate through this pandemic. It was our hope to give inspiration and insights during these troubling times. We decided then that the most effective way to do that was through a series of webinars and coaching or mentoring sessions. Our very first webinar was held last July 25, wherein we featured 4 entrepreneurs, all graduates of the Kapatid Mentor Me program. And we asked them to talk about how they were pivoting their business to the new normal. I guess that was a very successful event. We hit the record of 40 participants, and they stayed with us until the end. For our first attempt of a webinar, that was very encouraging, and therefore we had to plan the next one. After the July 25 webinar, we followed up with Dave on his talk about how to start a podcast. Then immediately followed it up with a webinar on sales with Mike Uy, who shared tips on how to increase your sales. Feeling giddy with the success of the past, we then followed up on how to increase your profits through pricing with Chef Pinos. Again, it was a success. Thanks to all of you who supported us, who've been with us from the very first webinar. After those series of webinars, though, we feel that we should be doing something more for those of you who have been joining us. This time, we are offering you a regularly scheduled group coaching call every Saturday at 3 p.m. over Zoom. The objective is to give you an opportunity to get clarity on what has been discussed in the past webinars, and or share your stories and react to the stories of others in a typical give and take fashion of learning, at the same time teaching each other. This is purely voluntary and will be moderated by myself, Mentor Buddy. There will be a combination of group coaching or special session of one-on-one coaching. Please send an email not later than the Thursday of the week to signify intent to participate so we can send you the Zoom. Now we're here to launch another webinar to open the last quarter of 2020. Personally, I have been very influenced from the learnings I got in reading the book Start With Why, written by Simon Sinek. So to serve as the guiding light of the sessions with Bobby, I developed a wise statement which I'm now sharing with all of you. It is my belief that we need to work together. We need to help each other because nobody knows what the future will bring. There's nothing certain in life. The only way we can continue to survive is by helping each other. I say welcome to all of you to today's sessions with Bobby. This is an exclusive mastermind group of entrepreneurs. We all believe in learning from each other and sharing our knowledge with others. This is an open invitation to all entrepreneurs out there. If you are interested in joining us, just ring me up, send me an email, or better still, check out our Facebook page and YouTube channel. There is so much information and inspirational messages there, and also we'd like to keep you updated about all our activities. Welcome to all of you, and at this point, allow me to introduce to you our speaker. Our speaker is Ned N. Tabanquero, or better known as Ian. He's an information technologist and owner and CEO of Ion Bots Robotics. From the name of his company itself, you will now agree that he has the right to talk about artificial intelligence and the future of business. His company conducts workshops and seminars on robotics education and develops home and industry solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Ian Tabanquero. Let's give him a big hand.
Thank you so much, Sir Bobby. Again, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so first of all, I would like to thank Sir Bobby and all my colleagues here for giving me a chance to impart my knowledge. I look forward that our webinar will be beneficial to your business. Actually, this webinar is brought to you by a session with Bobby, Sir Bobby. Actually, he's a good mentor to me, and sir, I salute you. You have a great heart. You have a big heart that willing to extend your knowledge, setting up this event, sessions with Bobby for our brothers and sisters here who are into businesses. The title of our topic is AI, future trend in business. But before I discuss further, allow me to formally introduce myself. So, I'm Yesned Tabanquero. I'm an information technologist. I used to be a college professor in universities in Negros Occidental. And also, I become a professor in Lapu-Lapu State College. So, I'm a system developer. I develop specialized systems for different businesses such as payroll, inventory, and other customized systems for a specific business activity or requirement. I'm a web programmer. I have strong background in Linux server administration, and we have clients until now coming from Texas and California. So I'm a robotics enthusiast, I'm an electronic enthusiast, and an entrepreneur like you, kagaya ninyo, and CEO of Ion Bots Robotics. So we've been serving our country for more than 5 years already, and we have 2 offices right now. One in Oano Commercial Complex, Pakpakan, Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, and the other new office is in Talisay City, Negros Occidental. So because of the pandemic, Ion Bots is operating 90% online and 10% office space where I house 2 of our staff in the office. Okay, so Ion Bots has 3 major concentration in business. We have online workshop and seminars, which Sir Bobby already mentioned, where we help schools and companies. Most of our clients are in Mactan economic zones. Most of them are engineers wanting to upgrade their skills for work application. And since schools are one of our partners, we offer a cost-efficient robotic program for grade 1 to grade 12. We also customize home solutions for industries, from automation with AI, application, security system, and implementation. Most of the projects we actually develop are in a non-disclosure agreement because it's a tool for the company, for their business. So which is, I'm afraid, I will not be able to showcase here our previous works. So now let's continue to our main topic. No? AI, future trend of business. Ano nga ba ito? No? I'm sure na meron na kayong stock knowledge tungkol sa tinatawag nating artificial intelligence. No? Kayo dito. So here are the target questions that we are going to answer this afternoon. So number 1 dyan, what is automation? No? I-define natin yan. And then, what is artificial intelligence? And then, number 3 is, ano nga ba yung difference between automation and artificial intelligence? And, paano ba natin magagamit or ginagamit na ba natin ito? And number 5, ito nga, no, bakit kayo nandito? Because gusto natin malaman kung applicable ba kahit SME lang, no? So, automation and artificial intelligence. So, Santa Claus dito kasi malapit na yung Christmas. Yeah. So, automation is the creation and application of technologies to produce and deliver goods and services with minimal human intervention. Pag sinabi natin automation, so napapakunti natin yung ating manpower. Because now we already created a systematic approach. Paano natin ma-achieve yung target natin na goods and services? So that is automation. It can be hardware, yung mga machines, or it can be using softwares like programs in the computer. Computer programs to create and produce a target output. Yan yung tinatawag nating automation. Ano naman yung artificial intelligence? Ito kaya kasi ngayon yung trending. Artificial intelligence now refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions. It can be any machines. Pwede nga siya parang lamesa lang, no? Pero meron siyang artificial intelligence. So yung artificial intelligence mimics our intelligence, human intelligence, our actions. AI is also defined as machine that exhibit traits associated with a human mind, such as, meron tayo ngayon learning machines. Nag-aaral yung machine, pinag-aaralan tayo ng machine. Kasi nga, imimimik niya yung ating human intelligence. And thus, problem solving. Okay. AI can provide data to be used as reference to current decisions. So, AI can also provide you forecast or prediction. So, sino nakapanood dito ng di ba, sikat yun yung Marvel Endgame, di ba, nandun si Doctor Strange. Now, in Doctor Strange, dun sa movie nila, meron dun part, sabi niya, I went forward in time, to view alternative futures, to all the possible outcomes. Pinalitan ko lang of your business para in tayo sa topic natin. So you can have the power to predict what will be in demand in the next few weeks, months, and years. Napakaganda, di ba, sa feeling, meron kang power, na mapipredict mo kung ano yung pwede, ano yung in demand next week, ano yung in demand. So, it will have a great impact on your business. You could run efficiently your business, or to run your business efficiently, you need a good data. Kaya nga, pag may nagpo-propose sa atin, magawa tayo ng business, pakita mo muna sa akin yung mga numero, ano yung mga data, ano yung mga information. Because it helps us decide. So, AI is about data. That is the stronghold ng artificial intelligence. AI is not only applied in business, also in government. Di ba, nakikita natin, it could track people na pwede. It's also used for family, security and lifestyle enhancement. Meron na tayong Siri, meron na tayong Google, and meron tayong Alexa. That is an example. And also in schools, so that the school would be able to provide efficient education program. Especially ngayon, actually, I was talking to my friend earlier from the US, akala ko sa Pilipinas lang. Doon pala sa kanila, in Wisconsin, meron din silang problema sa internet. hindi lahat ng mga bata ng family doon may internet connection. Yung nakikita natin, nag-distribute sila ng mga modules. No, meron din palang ganun na problema sa kanila. Business process, now if you have this automation plus artificial intelligence. So if your business will integrate the automation and artificial intelligence, you have a better chance now having an edge from your competitors. Meron tayong example dito, no? Para mas ma-appreciate pa natin yung tinatawag na artificial intelligence. A refilling machine. Now that refilling machine is automated. Diba? But if you put AI in that machine, magkakaroon siya ng brain. Magkakaroon ka ng meaningful data. So, example of data is maybe how many battles. Kasi yung mga ordinary machine, wala naman talaga yung mga sensors, di ba? So, mas iba pa yung meron siyang brain to analyze how many battles have been done every day. Papunta yun sa computer. How many battles done every week, every month, every year, and so on. How many damage? Or hindi pumasa sa standard. Kasi nagdi-deteriorate yung machine. Meron tayong tinatawag na mga preventive maintenance. Bago masira yung machine na mapapagastos tayo ng gusto, meron yung mga mechanism ngayon, naka-develop kami niyan sa ibang projects namin where, pag nag-abnormal na yung heat ng machine, mag-i-email na siya, mag-text na siya, magkakaroon siya ng graph na makikita. No? So, it will create automatic, generate, provide prediction analysis. No? Then that meaningful data will be presented to the management or during the management meeting, diba? For better understanding and, of course, decision making. Ayan, no? So, mayroon kang device dyan, any device dyan, or machine or process mo, lalagyan natin ng artificial intelligence, and then it will provide you more data for your reference, and during your decision making, mag-meeting na kayo, you have a clear view. Ano ba nangyari last year? Ano ba yung sitwasyon natin last week, last month, and so on. So, if all business directions towards a AI, so, and we will not take action and get a slice of it, you might not be able to compete. The market right now is global. The reason why other countries are now selling to our countries. Tama ba ako? Yung mga sa China, yung last time, yung mga taga Singapore, taga US, they are already selling to us sa Lazada. Kaya tingnan natin dyan, meron yung mga internationals na mga sellers. Diba? And we can compete. Bakit? Our price, kung titingnan nyo dyan, mahal. Kasi na-outsource naman yun ng mga nagbibenta doon sa Lazada, di ba? So, mahal yung price. Minsan, napapabili na lang yung mga Pilipino, kapwa natin, na Pilipino, dahil nagmamadali. Other countries can run a production with few manpower with the use of this automation and AI. No? Dito, we can't be competitive kasi marami tayong sinisweldohan. Saan man natin babawiin yung, di ba, yung sweldo ng mga tao? Siyempre doon sa product na binibenta natin. And tayo nga, nagtitipid tayo, maingat tayo sa pera natin, na ayaw nating magastos. So, bumibili tayo. Saan? Sa ibang country kasi mas mura. May problema ba tayo dyan? Meron. Now, the problem is, the more we buy from other countries, the more it affects our economy. Bakit? Yung pera natin, binibigay natin doon sa ibang country, kung saan tayo bumibili. Nababawasan tayo. During my training sa DTI, I have mentors, di ba, na-emphasize nila yan, na it's better that we are the one that's selling sa ibang country. Question? Sir, Ian, what AI can do to my business? I have prepared here, tinatawag nating business cases. Food business. Magandang business ito, which is, nakakatulong sa atin. Diba? Especially pag masarap. Silipin natin yung food ordering. This scenario is now AI. So, yung nangyayari is that you access the website, or do phone call or text during daytime. time, if website, then the orders will be processed. But most studies reveals that customer relationship management provides better success. No, alam natin yan, no? Alam ko na alam niya yan. Kasi bombarded na rin kayo sa mga webinars. So your time is valuable. Tama? Importante yung oras mo sa'yo. The same din yung customer. Yung time nila, importante din sa kanila. And if meron silang problema, no, gusto nilang magtanong, no, gusto nila, meron solution agad. Kaya, having an email, no, like, mag-email, mayroon siyang contact form email, no, makaka-receive siya ng, please leave us a message and we'll get back to you the soonest. So, parang hindi na yan siya pasok sa customer relationship management na maganda. Kasi mag-aantay nga siya, valuable yung time niya eh. Na mababagot siya. Your website runs 24/7 unless kung ito turn off mo. Kasi nga, para siyang brick and mortar na business na isasarado mo. But the website is, 24/7 yan. So with the help of AI, you can have actually, business open 24/7. It's very visible. At saka, hindi mo rin kailangan ng tao. People can access your website, correct? And there's someone, now they wanted someone they can chat about your business. So that is in a form of chatbots ngayon, or chat AI, ready to accept 24/7, to arrange your orders for delivery. So if close ka na, may nagre-receive pa rin ng mga orders, first thing in the morning, magkakaroon ka ng, kung nakapag-close ng deal, yung AI mo, i-deliver mo na lang. Now, the AI is capable of categorizing events such as birthday, wedding, anniversary, and so on. If you're into franchising, you can have a website, then tapos meron kang AI, siya na yung mag-arrange ng meetings mo, titingnan nyo kung saan yung available, ano yung vacant time mo. And also, most of the AI system, like chatbots, are connected to a larger system wherein it can, hindi lang chat, it can provide you data like what are the fast-moving products. So, pwede mo siyang i-check. January, ganito yung sitwasyon ko. February, ganito. Ito pala yung mga fast-moving, ito pala yung mga palaging in-order sa akin. Ang result niyan, hindi ka mag-overstock. You have a heads up kung ano yung dapat mong bilhin, di ba? So, hindi ka mag-overstock. The AI can also arrange and suggest delivery through mapping. Na-arrange niya, nag-group kung saan yung pinaka-fastest route na makapag-deliver ka. And magkakaroon ka ng insights and prediction sa gusto ng mga customers. To cite an example, for example, si Johnny. Kung palagi siyang bumibili ng burger and coffee every morning, pwede kang magpadala sa kanya ng discount as loyalty discount. Mapag-aaralin mo. Example, si Ana, malapit na yung birthday niya. So ngayon, magte-text yung system mo, offering her 25% discount. Kung gagawin mo yan, baka mabisi ka, magiging effective ka sa 1 month, baka next time, mabisi ka, makakalimutan mo. And of course, there are more benefits. Kahit i-search natin sa internet, you can, there's a bunch, a lot of suggestions that you can contrast what I'm saying sa Google. Shrimp, Farmi. Diba? So, kung medyo maliit yan. So, ito yung pond, shrimp. My question is, ganito pa rin ba tayo? Or baka naman, pwede tayo magkaroon ng ganito if you're into farming. So this is what we call an indoor shrimp farming. So this is very achievable nowadays with the use of technology. You don't need a pond anymore. Napagkalapad-lapad ng pond. You can have a warehouse setting. And what's good is nakikita mo sa cellphone mo as owner or as manager ng shrimp farm na yan. Okay, try to think, So, pwede kasi siya automatic na lahat. Nakikita yung pH, ng tubig, ng nutrients na minsan nga, yung pag sa pond, nanguhula tayo. Marami kayang ma-harvest this year. Dito, napaka-clear ng tubig. Pwede pwede mo makita agad. Mayroon tayong mga sensors ngayon that can have sonar, and then it will be able to monitor the growth of the shrimp, and then pwede mo pag-aralan kasi i-collect ng AI, i-collect niya yung data, and then you have this clearer view kung ano pala yung dapat na approach. And another here, meron akong number 3. Ito yung ating indoor vegetable farming. So you can grow any vegetables you want because you have a tool, that can control everything. An AI that can suggest which temperature is ideal for the vegetables. Now it can automatically provide nutrients. Titimplahin niya yung tubig, yung mga mag-spray na siya automatically ng mga kailanganin ng plants. Proper lighting, temperature, mag-a-adjust siya kung masyadong mainit kasi dapat i-maintain niya lang yung tamang temperature required by that specific vegetables. And then it could even suggest harvest time. And of course, yung mga fault alarms. Mahal ngayon yung lupa. Now with the vertical farming, meron kang 200 square meters lang. Pwedeng first floor, vegetation. Second floor, shrimps. Third floor, crabs. And so on. Pataas ka ng pataas. And that is very achievable. Hindi mo kailangan kasi dati may mga almanac pa yan. Nakita ko, susundan mo kung anong buwan. Diba? Dapat ideal magtanim. So right now, wala na. So the control can be in your hands with the use of your smartphone. Yung smartphone natin, parang computer yan eh. Hindi lang nga natin na-maximize, bili tayo ng bili ng mga phone, tapos hindi man natin talaga na-maximize to its full potential. But it can be used for a meaningful application. So with the use of the phone, you can have, you can control wherever you are. Kahit matutulog ka, titingnan mo yung nangyayari sa business mo, may nagsasuggest dyan, diba? Makikita mo. So, it's a plus. It's a good tool. I'll give you 5 benefits of artificial intelligence for business. Ano yung mga benefits nito? So, number 1 there is improve customer communication and save cost. Cloud-driven chatbots, as an example, allow companies to provide 24/7 customer support by automating customer communication, making experience even more personal. Strengthen brand loyalty with personalization. Over 60% kasi of consumers expects a personalized experience. That personalized experience is a challenge for most businesses, especially kagaya natin na maliliit. Because it will take time. Kailangan mo i-train yung tao, ganito dapat mong gawin ha. So gusto ko, pag nagkikipag-usap ka, ganito, nag-personalize, gusto mag-training, strengthen brand loyalty with personalized customer experience. Meron din tayong application to streamline the hiring process. Benefits. And of course, we have the increased forecasting accuracy. So perhaps the most substantial business benefit of AI is the reduction in human error. Kaya nga pag nagbebenta kami ng system, and it's been coined already, that pag once nakikilam na yung tao, ginagamit na ng tao, 90 to 95, meron pang 99%, yung error is coming from the user, kahit kano pa ka-perfect. Kaya nga may mga call centers. And of course, with the use of AI, you can unlock other opportunities. So, AI will add value to customer service. It will help to generate new revenue and reduce costs. So, with the use of AI, you can have a good outlook in your business. So, you can make use of your employees. Hindi natin dito sinasabi pag reduce cost, tatanggalin natin yung mga tao natin. You can make use of your employees in a better avenue, in a better position wherein hindi sila na-stress, di ba? So, meron silang room for growth. Di ba? So, with the use of the AI, you can have your happy employees. Kasi nga, nandun sila sa nakikitaan nila na from 8 to 5, ay, maganda yung trabaho ko, parang fulfilling naman, hindi siya stress. And, of course, no, tandaan natin, our employees is our frontliner sa ating mga customers. Happy employees, of course, no, will create, no, will radiate papunta dun sa happy customers. Anong consequence mo? Better income. So, I'll just give 3 companies lang, no? Kasi marami ito. So, but, mag-cite lang ako ng 3. Alibaba. Actually, 5, ni-reduce ko sa 3 kasi ayoko mag-bombard kayo. Baka ma-board na po kayo. So, meron tayong 3 ng Alibaba. Alibaba uses artificial intelligence, no, as integral, no, in their daily operation, and is used to predict what customer might want to buy. No? The power of prediction. Alam ni Alibaba kung ano yung pinupunta mo sa website nila. Therefore, ma-alert ni Alibaba yung kanyang mga members doon na ito yung damihan nyo na stocks. Na pagdating mo, di ba, kasi minsan, time is valuable. Pag open mo yan dyan sa Alibaba, kung ano yung frequently na kine-check mo na pag-aaralan na ng Alibaba. Minsan nga, nag-i-email yan kung ano yung mga hot deals. No, binibigay nila sa kanyang customer, ito yung hilig ng tao na yan. And that is achievable with the use of artificial intelligence. Ngayong Amazon naman, kahit hindi ka pa bumibili, alam na nila. Now, they collect a lot of data about each person. So, knowing your customer, di ba? So, they study. No, they have this AI that study your buying habits. So, kailan ka magbili? Ano yung mga binibili mo? And have such confidence in how the data they collect helps them recommend items to its customer. So, and now they can, even, before you buy, they can already predict. Now, meron sila, nag-specialize sila sa tinatawag nating predictive analysis. Now, pagpasok mo dyan, nape-predict na nila kasi nga, kagaya din sa Alibaba, ina-analyze na nila na itong tao na to, ito yung palaging binibili. So, therefore, makikita mo din, no? So, yun yung mga dapat naka-highlight doon or ini-email sa'yo. JD is like Amazon. But right now, yung warehouse nila is full of robots din, kagaya ni Alibaba and Amazon. But ito sila, meron silang ginagawa na drone. Wherein yung delivery, instead na, Maxim, Grab, ito, drone yung nagdi-deliver para maiwasan yung traffic. So, this is what the JD.com does. Sir, SME lang po ako. Pwede ba sa business ko ito? Now, ang sagot ko dyan, yes, pwede. You can start. Unti-unti, huwag biglayin na magkakaroon ka ng parang kagaya nila. So, there's a lot of solutions right now that you can take advantage. So, one of the suggestions that we have is, of course, the chatbots. Merong mga free. But usually, kung tatanungin niyo ako sa presyo ng mga chats, so it starts sa $15 per month. But if you earn more than $15, why not? Diba? Kaya nga, kahit tulog ka, then pagising mo, meron ka namang 50,000, 100,000 na income, why not? So, it should be tailored. I-customize talaga natin yan. Okay? So, maraming salamat. I tried to shorten as much as I could. Sir Bobby?
Okay, thank you very much, Ian. Thank you very much. That was very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me now to introduce our panelist for today. She has been my friend for the past years, from the time I was still employed, and our friendships persisted even until now. She has been my go-to person whenever I need help in my consultancy business because of her very special skill. Our panelist is the sales director of App Technology Experts Inc., or some more commonly known as AppTech. She has with her more than 2 decades of ERP implementation in various industries. ERP is Enterprise Resource Planning. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Cecil Sibayan. Cecil?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Ian, for that insightful discussion. Also, siguro ang gagawin ko lang, Ian, is to strengthen what you have said kanina. What you have said is imagination is the limitation nowadays. Okay? And natin, because I am in the technology business in the past 2 decades, sabi namin, it's like, today is, data is the new oil. Because if you have more data, more insights, more opportunity you can build for your business. Okay. Number 2 is like your ideas is the next currency. Okay. So that's how powerful this information is right now. Okay. So your imagination is the only limitation now. So I just want to share with you. I'm just sharing my slide right now. In today's world, we are discussing, especially in the ERP, we call it intelligent enterprise. And to be an intelligent enterprise, it has a 3 components. The first one is the intelligent suite. So these are the digital core. When we say a digital core, this is your back office, this is your accounting, this is your operation, this is your sales, this is your customer service, this is your people engagement. So these are your operation, this is your business. Okay, so what we need is to strengthen the foundation of your business, get the right data. Okay, very, very critical. Kasi whatever data you have, and then you put in your AI, the artificial intelligence, what Ian is saying, it's like the system can provide you a good output. Okay, so because if you have the right information, right data, then you can create different metrics, different algorithm for all analysis, how you analyze your business, how you analyze your customer, to provide more personalized customer service. Okay, so that's the intelligent system. So it could be the artificial intelligence, it could be the machine learning. Currently, I am implementing a project in 100 hectares. They're just employing 10 people. That is a fully automated farm. So can you imagine 100 hectares with limited people working? Because what the customer did is automate everything. Okay, limited people in that particular farm. Start with the backbone. Okay, so I just want to share with you.
Alexa, open V1.
Hello, here is V1 Assistant. Let me know what do you wish.
How is my business doing?
Your business is doing not so good. The sales amount of current period is $54,657. The gross profit is $33,372.63. The gross margin is 61.1%. The sales declined 94.2% on year-over-year basis. Declined 71.4% on month-over-month basis.
Alexa, ask V1 to get me top 5 items.
The top 5 best-selling product. Item P20002. iMini Server 32 GB memory. Item P20001. 4 GB memory server. Item P10003. PC set 1. Item P10004. PC set 2. Item P10001. PCA X Core. DDR 32 GB. 2 TB HDD.
Alexa, open V1.
Hola, this is V1 Assistant speaking. What is my command?
How is my sales pipeline for this quarter?
There are 8 sales opportunities in the pipeline for the second quarter of 2017. Total potential amount is $38,000. Total weighted amount is $19,030. The average closing percentage is 50.7%. We have won 3 opportunities. Winning rate is 60%. Lost 2 opportunities. Losing rate is 40%. We still have 3 open opportunities with potential amount as $15,000 and weighted amount as $3,780.
Alexa, open B1.
Ni hao. I am your B1 assistant. How can I help you today?
How is my product doing on social media?
On social media, your best-selling product Anony server is doing not so good this month. In total, 8 tweets about the hashtag Anony server, 7 tweets with sentiments. Among them, 4 tweets, 57.1% are positive feedback or comment, while 3 tweets, 42.9% are negative, including 2 tweets, 28.6% talking about the product problems. Do you want me to read some negative tweets for you?
Yes.
The customer service of iMini server sucks. I was asked same questions over again by 2 technicians. Tweeted by Yahtzee Leonsk.
Alexa, ask B1 to read me some positive tweet.
iMini server from a computer is perfect as a small business server. 32 GB RAM memory. Only $3,750. Tweeted by Yahtzee Leonsk.
All right. So that is just an example of an AI. So that is that what SAP did was an AI to it, and it became Alexa became the intelligent enterprise. So all the analysis, because of those algorithms that you configure it in the system, then the system will provide it to you. So it's already the robot discussed, like analyzing the data that we have. Okay, so that's one. Another thing is efficiency. Okay, as you can see, it's like in a glance. If you have the data, if you have, if you invest in the technology, okay, end of the day, it's the efficiency will kick in. Okay, efficiency, information in managing your business. Sabi nga natin, anything that you cannot measure, cannot manage. Anything that you cannot manage, you cannot improve. So very, very important that we measure everything in our business. Okay. Is there any, we can start with a question and answer if there will be.
Let me be the first one to shoot a question. This one is addressed to Ian and Cecil. As a small business, after hearing the conversations we've had for the past hour or so, and now I am convinced that I would like to apply the principle to my small business. My question is, what are the baby steps that I can take, for example, starting next week, that will bring me or lead me towards my goal of adopting AI to my business? Ian or Cecil?
Okay. I think I want to go first because Ian...
Ladies first.
Yeah.
I collaborate with AI. Okay, so the question of Sir Bob is like, okay, Cecil, I want to adopt automation. I want to adapt in the what would be the baby step? I suggest, sir, build the foundation first because that is the backbone. When we say build the foundation, what is this foundation? So foundation would be your processing, how you do your back office, your operation like sales and inventory, okay, your customer service, because this we need to build data first. Because once you build the data, then we can just plug in the AI. So what is this AI? All the algorithms that you want. Cecil, I want to be informed once this, what's the bestseller, okay, frequently bought by this particular customer. Then you can just plug in all those algorithm and matrix, and then the system will provide it to you. So that's the first step. And so maybe the next question is, how much would it be? Diba? Yun naman mo laging question. How much would it be? That's the beauty of the situation right now. All companies adapt to subscription base. Unlike before that you need to do on-premise or perpetualize that you have to buy, that you have to spend much more invest much or in the technology. Ngayon, hindi na. You can just subscribe in the technology that you want. Okay, Ian, it's your turn.
Okay, okay. So, I think the baby step that we can now, because we will be dealing with some SME. Okay, so the first step is to allow us to talk to you. We need to evaluate first what is really, what do you really need. So, maybe set up another session because we need to understand kasi kung ano yung kakailanganin mo. Meron tayong mga ready na mga applications. There's a lot of solutions out there. So, from also the solutions ranges. So, nag-iba-iba yung price. Yan po. Helpful, sir.
Thank you, Ian. I just would like to add my experience when I do my consultancy jobs with my clients. One common thing that I noticed, especially for MSMEs, there's not much procedures or policies that are written. So I think my answer to my own question would be the baby steps that you can start to do right away is to document the process. Put it in writing and help it make sure that what you have documented as a process is really what is happening. Two questions now in the chat room. Richard?
Po, sir, good afternoon po, sir. Thank you po sa presentation nyo about this area. Basically, AI right now is hot guy. No? Ang specific question po, sir, kasi we're a startup and SME rin kami. No? And right now, just to be really frank about it, I'm a bit threatened because there's a competitor just lately. They also pop out from nowhere, no? And it seems that this competitor is very rich. It's really, really rich. But then again, the leverage that we only have is that our online newspaper is full of content producers, and then as me as a content tech, everything under the sun, kumbaga. I really want to venture in this AI stuff. Kasi even if their business will be bolstered with the business of our competitor will be bolstered with many content producers, but I think this AI stuff will really be the game changer, kumbaga. So, sir, ano po suggest nyo na artificial intelligence para sa isang online newspaper business?
Okay. So, Dr. Richard. Okay, so actually, I can answer that. Facebook launched what they call deep text. I think, so medyo siya. But I'm seeing kung inaalaw na ngayon ng Facebook, and I'm sure that there are a lot of particular softwares or AI that behaves like deep text. So, ang ginagawa kasi ng deep text ngayon, so it can evaluate the content. No, so nakikita niya kung ano yung laman ng text. Sa'yo siguro, part of the kung sa online newspaper, pwede siguro kasi kaya nga pinopromote natin yung yung language na natatranslate into tawag dyan, mother tongue. So, sa ngayon, yung mga automatic na rin na mga translation, so that is capable of helping and letting your recipient understand. So, aside from that, Google actually has meron din siyang mga tools ngayon that you can explore. Okay? So there may narinig din ako mga applications ngayon wherein it can also search automatically na mag-send sa'yo kung ano yung mga hot topics na yan. You can have that leverage. Diba? So, automatically, no? Ito yung boom na ano ngayon. Kahit hindi ka pa nag-search, na-receive mo na sa email, no? Then, your writers can also do something about it. Ayan na siguro, Sir Richard.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Would you want to add something to that, Cecil?
Yeah. Richard, it's very important that we know our customers. So it's very important that putting all those algorithm, yung sinasabi ni Ian kanina, you need to put AI na can detect the type of customer you have, what age bracket, what are their interests as well, because this will help you a lot. Okay. So, and there are a lot of tools right now in the internet na makakatulong sa'yo. Kasi if you know your customer, you can serve them more.
Thank you po. Thanks for the reminders po.
Thank you, Cecil. I have nothing to add to that. But there's still one query in the chat box. This time it's coming from my sister, Carmen. This is Carmen Perez. Can you please unmute yourself and show yourself in video and ask your question?
Hi.
There you are.
Yes. I was just thinking of like what are the basic functions na dapat tinitingnan sa isang negosyo na pwede mong ipasok yung AI.
Miss Carmen, if you are in the retail industry, ganun po ba?
No, before I was employed with a retail company, but just thought of it na kasi noon hindi pa wala pa naman yung AI before, and like sometimes before, like they have clickers, that's what they use to be able to count the number of people that comes in and then the gender. So ngayon nakikita ko na talagang kailangan na rin yung AI talaga in any business enterprise, most especially in the retail, so you get to know more your customers.
Yeah, that's correct. The one that I just want to share, one I experienced was in there's a store in Singapore where what they do is like there is a machine in front of their door where that particular machine can identify the gender, the age bracket of the person coming in, and then they analyze end of the day for the whole day what are those categories that come into their store, and that is also the time that they can create a promotional, because on this time these are the foot traffic for that particular segment, so they can come up with a promotional project for that one. Also, minsan nakikita na rin nila na on that particular time mababa ang sales, so they can come up with another strategy. So, end of the day, Ms. Carmen, it's about data.
Well, that's good, and I'm really thankful that companies nowadays are really getting into AI. But yung mga small businesses, how can they be able to also gain the whatever results that AI can bring to their business.
Lalo na, Ms. Carmen, ngayon na everything are in the website, online ordering, you can easily capture the information of the person. Kita mo lahat anong profile ng person.
Okay, thank you, because it's really a big help to everyone, especially just to enlighten me.
Thank you, Ian.
Yeah, so I just want to add up. Kasi we have this product. It's a security camera. Actually, wherein it can, pwede niyang i-capture lahat ng faces. Na-remind ako doon sa sinabi ni Ma'am Cecil. So we have this product kasi, it's a camera wherein it captures all the faces ng mga taong pumapasok na-identify niya kung tao na pumapasok doon sa store. It keeps on capturing the faces, and then if pino-profile niya, No? And then, hindi pa naman siya capable na mag-identify ng pangalan. No? But what it does is that kung yan yung tao na may gagawin ng kalukuhan, no? So, madali siyang matrace. Same with the other security camera that we have, wherein it could be, it can differentiate yung mga alarms niya kasi magte-text na siya kasi or magtatawag na siya or mag-email na siya na may intrusion. So, aside from the business, for the security, it's also heavily applied in the security system.
Excuse me, can I just add?
Okay, sige.
What about the privacy? If you're saying that yun sa camera, kasabi ko nga yung face ng tao, and then in the security camera, how long does it stay with the company? And what about the privacy?
Actually, ma'am, I can answer that. Usually, meron yan silang warning sign. That's why namin dinidikit sila sa wall that this store is heavily monitored with a CCTV camera. So, if hindi mo gusto na nakaka-capture ka, hindi ka pupunta dyan. So, it's just the same thing with a normal camera na nagre-record ng lahat ng ginagawa ng activity.
Okay. Wait.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, I hope na-satisfy ko si Ma'am Carmen. So, yan po, ma'am.
Tapos yung data ng consumers, how long does it stay in the system? Is that forever there?
Si Ma'am Cecil, but in my end, there's no clarity kung when. Kasi pag binabalikan natin, for example, I've been inactive with my PayPal for how many years? Siguro it took me mga 5 years, but still the data is there. So kasi it's been declared naman po sa terms and conditions how long it will stay, I think. And then once na meron naman silang deactivation, you can permanently delete your data. Meron siyang manual na wherein you are going to delete by yourself.
I just want to share, in the data privacy act, like, di ba, when we visited a company, then they get your information, right? So it says in the data privacy that you can get that information and you have to delete it after 30 days.
Ayan.
So
Okay.
First of all, I want to thank Ian and Cecil.
sure.
You truly did not disappoint our audience. I'm sure we'll all be going home better informed on how to use technology in our businesses. Allow me also to thank my virtual assistant, Marielle, who is behind the scene making sure that this webinar goes smoothly. And last but not the least, to all of you who decided to spend your Saturday afternoon with us. We hope that it was time well spent, and we look forward to seeing you to join us in our group coaching call and in the next webinar. We have one scheduled in November again, and I'd like to join again everybody to join us in the group coaching call every Saturday. It's for free. All you need to do is send me an email so I can send you an information link. And we look forward also to the next webinar. I close this session by sharing again our wise statement, which is to inspire individuals to work on achieving their full potential so that together we can help each other reach their goals. Also, this quotation from Sid Sigler: if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you're determined to learn, no one can stop. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mentor Bobby saying thank you for joining us. These are my contact details. Please feel free to join us again next time. And keep yourself posted on our Facebook because we will tell you your schedule. Thank you, and have a nice day, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.